Hey guys, it's Alex. So I'm out here shooting some shots on my Canon 6D with the Move Shoot Move rotator, and I'm also doing a time lapse with my 80D. So I figured it'd be a good opportunity to really put this Sony Rx100 to the test and see, can it see in the dark? Let's find out. Okay, so I am honestly kind of blown away with this little camera. I took a couple of pictures. I found a snowman friend here. Got a couple of pictures. They look good on the screen here. There's noise, obviously, it's a 1-inch sensor, but I'm properly impressed. So I think my other camera is just about done. Orion's almost too low to shoot anymore. So if you want to check out the video that I'm making of shooting Orion and processing it with the Move Shoot Move rotator, click on the video right, where will I put it? Here? Click on that video and that'll show you everything I'm doing over there, but I am really impressed with this crazy little camera. Okay, I'm gonna pop onto my computer real quick and we'll look a little bit closer at these shots. Okay, let's hop into Lightroom and take a look at these shots. The first one we're looking at here is pretty grainy and pretty understandably so. I was shooting at f2.8 equivalent at ISO 6400 for 20 seconds with this camera's widest focal length, which is 24 millimeters. And when we look at the details, especially in the shadow, there's a bunch of noise, but again, that's understandable on this size of a sensor. And when we look up here at Orion, something that is kind of cool is right here is the Orion Nebula, and you can see a little bit of a purple hue to it. So it is capturing some interesting data. Another thing to note is that there are some slight star trails, so perhaps 20 seconds was a little bit too long, but for this purpose, I think it's an okay compromise because we are getting a little bit more light than if we were shooting down at maybe 15 seconds. So I am okay with this amount of star trailing. Now, when we zoom out to 100%, these pictures do look pretty good. Like, they're fine, you just have to zoom in tight to see the issues. While I was up there, I saw that there was this snowman that someone had built and it was kind of melted, but I thought it was still kind of a cool foreground. So I lit this up with my headlamp, I used my cell phone. I just kind of waved it over my head and with this front screen, and it was able to give me that nice lighting. So I took these images of the snowman. I liked this composition the best, so I took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots, and I stacked them in Sequator, which is a free program for PC that helps you to stack the images for noise reduction, and it automatically aligns the stars and freezes the foreground for you. So it's a great little program to help with this. I chose this composition because I really liked how these mountains looked on the side, and also the Pleiades star cluster is really cool, so I wanted to get that in there. Now again, if we zoom in to 100%, yeah, it's super noisy, super grainy, but stacking them can be a huge help. So I'm gonna go over to the results from that, and you can already see that it's a lot cleaner. Now let's zoom in. Look at these shadows are much cleaner. You can see the Pleiades and even a little bit of that blue nebulosity coming through. And if we go over to Orion, yeah, that looks really good. And you can see that the color has come out pretty nicely. And it also is nicely exposed with the foreground of the town of Frisco. So overall, I'm pretty impressed with this. It's able to get some really nice results with just a little bit of post-processing, running it through that Sequator program. And yeah, I'm happy with this image. Now, it does suffer in some ways compared to like my full frame camera. The dynamic range will never be as good. The color rendition will never be as good. But it is kind of a cool little result, and you can take this camera out on a traveling adventure, and it's so lightweight. It's about the size of your cell phone, but even with the new like night mode on the iPhone 11, this bigger sensor and processing it yourself will give you much better results than something like even the best cell phone can. So I want to put this camera to a little bit more of a test and actually put it on my tracker and see how well it can do. If I'm lowering the ISO and extending the exposure time to 4 or 5 minutes, can it get me some properly good results? It might be able to. And with this lens, it can zoom all the way into 200. So can I zoom in on this nebula here and actually get a good picture of it? It's just an experiment, but it's kind of fun to see what this technology in this compact little unit can do. So we'll find out more about that in an upcoming video. And I would like to thank you guys so much for watching. Please give me that like, comment, subscribe for more videos. And when the stars are out, I'll see you there.